Welcome to Card Combination Inferences. So our first puzzle is who has the Queen of Spades and why. So the first trick goes, two of spades by West. Declare calls for the ace of spades from dummy. Your partner plays the 5, and declare follows with the 8. Now, before you start your logic process, thought process, make sure you have all the information. In other words, wait for declare to play their card to trick 1. Because oftentimes the card declare plays will clear up an otherwise muddy situation. Okay, so in each of these examples, the bold card is the card led to the first trick. So it's gone 2 of spades by West, that's you. Dummies played the ace. Your partner's played the 5, and declare has followed with the 8. So let's just look at signaling interpretation. For group discussion throughout this lesson, we're going to be talking about standard signals, right side up signals. So for an attitude signal in right side up world, high spot card says, you like your opening lead. Partner, I like your opening lead. If you decide to lead that suit again, I'll have an honor over here that I can play third hand high. That's basically what your attitude signal is saying. A low spot card says, I don't like your opening lead. I don't have anything. If you lead low again, I'm going to play another little spot card, or I'm going to show out. I'm not going to be any help at all. So if I signal a low spot card as your partner, I'm saying you're on your own when you lead the suit. Don't expect anything high to come out of my hand. No honors. And by the way, 10s are considered honors in this case. Now, some of you may play upside down signaling, and that's fine. That's for another debate, another day to debate whether you should play upside down or right side up. I'm just saying for group discussion today, we're going to be thinking in standard signaling. So the question on the table is who has the Queen of Spades and why? Well, the 5 of spades, if we looked at the 5 of spades in a vacuum, we might say, well, partner likes spades. Partner has an honor, and when I get on lead again, this is West thinking, this is you thinking, then I'll continue a low spot card over to my partner's hand. Well, if we look at all the spots though, we can see the 2 in West hand, we can see the 4 in West hand, we can see the 6 and the 7 and the 8 in the declare and the dummy's hand, and partners played the 5. So we're missing the 9, and we're missing the 3. Well, declarer could be hiding the 3, right? Just because they played the 8 doesn't mean that they don't have the 3 lurking in their hand. That's what declarers do to us. They're not nice to the defenders. They like to hide spot cards, so it makes it difficult to tell whether that 5 is high or low. The flip side is partner could have the 3 and the 5 is high. If declarer has the 3, then the 5 is low. And the same with the 9. We're missing the 9. If declarer has the 9 and partner, East, has the 5 and the 3, then the 5 is encouraging. So right off the bat, example 1, we have a situation where we can't interpret partner's signal. Partners may be doing the best they can. We can't even blame it on them, right? But the spot cards are such that there's no way to interpret clearly whether partner likes the spade suit or not. So let's fall back on logic and ask the question, if declarer had the asked for missing honor, that's the queen here, would the play have gone the same way? And all great defenders think like declarer. As soon as the dummy comes down, every defender should be thinking, what is declarer going to do with this dummy? What's going on? And in this case, West would have to visualize yourself sitting in South's chair. Okay, you're moving to South's chair, and you're saying to yourself, what if South held the Queen of Spades? What if I were declarer and I held the Queen of Spades? How would I have played this combination? Right? Now, usually, as declare, we have to think a little bit like declare because that's how we're going to work out logically what's going on in this puzzle. when declarer has an honor in their hand and an honor in dummy, it's usually right to play low from dummy and see what their right-hand opponent plays, in this case, East. Because if it happens to go 2 of spades, 6 of spades from dummy, and East puts the 5 in, well, now declarer could win their queen. Maybe East puts the 9 in, right, trying their best, and South could then win the queen or the jack in that case. So let's look at this layout with South holding the queen. Okay. This is our what if game. What if South held the queen of spades? How would the play have gone at trick 1? And the play would have gone differently. Declarer would never have played the ace from the board. So it's not partner's 5 of spades that's telling us who has the queen of spades. It's how declarer played at trick 1 from the dummy that's telling West that East actually holds the queen of spades on his hand. Okay, so think about it. And when you're missing an honor and partner's signal is not clear, even if partner's signal looks to be clear, you should always go through this thought process and say, if South held the queen of spades, would the play have gone this way? And the answer on this puzzle is no. Declarer would have played low from the dummy. Watch to see what East play. If East won the king of spades, right? Maybe the king of spades is in East's hand. Then South would play low, and South's queen would be good later on. Or if East puts up the jack of spades or the 9 of spades, then South could win the queen of spades at trick 1, and then have their ace of spades for later on. So this is going to be our thought process throughout this lesson. We're going to see different situations so we can apply it in different ways. And we'll be looking for, again, honors, occasionally spot cards. And then we have some puzzles where we're going to place all of the cards in that suit. We're going to know where every spot card, every honor in that suit lies. And that gets very interesting.
Hi, my name is Donna Compton, and I hope you enjoyed my video lesson clip. If you're interested in the rest of the lesson video, please visit my teaching website at www.playbetterbridge.com. Click on Shop Videos. You will also find 136 topics on bidding, play, and defense included in videos, webinars, and lesson bundles. I'd love to hear your questions. Please email me at donna@playbetterbridge.com or post your questions on my blog at playbetterbridge.wordpress.com. I look forward to seeing you online.